Yeah, but it is going to get a lot hotter and a lot more humid once we get this kind of rainy system out of here. So we're bracing for more 90-degree heat next week, but I'll tell you what, the rain, we certainly could have used it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's still falling across parts of the state, depending on where you are.
I'm pretty sure some people's lawns will be definitely appreciating
Yes,
that.
and you might not usually be up with us this early on a Sunday morning, but if you've got a heavy downpour and a strong thunderstorm out your window, you might be wondering exactly what's going on. Well, I want to start with the fact that nothing has been severe throughout central Indiana during the overnight hours, so that's a good thing. But we certainly have a couple of areas of some heavy downpours and storms that are packing a punch, bringing frequent lightning strikes. Check this out. From Tipton down to Cicero over to Sheridan, we are in the red, and you see that indicates rainfall rates of nearly 3/4 of an inch of rain per hour. So as these slow-moving storms track to the east, that could potentially lead to some of that localized flooding. Same deal over near Frankton as well. We'll head a little bit all over to the east here. Now we're in Winchester throughout Randolph County, over to Parker City throughout Delaware County, still tacking on some of that rainfall to the Ball State campus up in Muncie. Now this storm here is a little bit of intensity here in the past couple of radar scans. Frequent lightning, as you can see, but the heavy rainfall, also the fact that we're picking up on the potential of some hail embedded within this. Now, this is our hail tracker. Over the past couple of radar scans, you can see we're picking up on the possibility that we could see some hail within that particular thunderstorm. So nothing that's been of severe limits as far as hail size goes, but we've had several reports of pea-size hail within these thunderstorms overnight. That certainly looks like it's going to be a possibility down in Decatur County. If that storm does continue to intensify, I would assume the National Weather Service would put a warning on that, but that is not the case just yet, but we'll continue to track that for you. Shelbyville's picked up over an inch of rainfall with the storm system so far. This goes back over the past 24 hours. Nearly 1/4 of an inch of rain here in Indy. Same deal up in Muncie, and about 1/2 an inch over in Terre Haute. And the rain still continues to fall, as you saw, so we will continue to add some of those totals onto that number. Over the next several hours, it is going to be a stormy setup for today. I do see a little bit of a break in the heavier rainfall through the mid-morning. That will allow the temperature to recover slightly back into the upper 70s, potentially near 80, but then we're going to hang out in the 70s as those storms will be likely as we head through the afternoon. And already watching the southern tier of the state. This is from the Storm Prediction Center. This green highlight you see in southern Indiana, that's that level 1 of 5 for the potential that we might see a stronger storm or two as we go through the day today, but mainly in southern Indiana. So here's the latest timeline in all of this. There's that brief lull I was talking about through the mid-morning, but by about lunchtime, this is going to start to take back over in coverage area with scattered storms likely. And once they move in, looks like it's going to be a mostly all-day event here. This will take us on through 6 p.m. and eventually this area of low pressure will spin its way off to the east, but it does look like it's going to keep a pretty decent chance of rain around at least until after sunset tonight. So as far as rainfall potential goes, this is on top of what we've already received. Many spots still potentially looking at an additional inch. Potentially isolated spots higher than that where we get some of those thunderstorms to set up. So we'll be planning ahead for that. This is going to take us on to our Monday. By 7 a.m., most of the heavy stuff will be gone for that morning rush on Monday, with the heat and the humidity returning Monday afternoon. The potential is there that we could see perhaps an isolated pop-up, but nothing that's going to be too terribly widespread. 85 for your high there on Monday. The heat and humidity settle in for us on Tuesday with highs back near 89, and then we're at 93. Heat and humidity certainly going to be the name of the game with highs in the 90s all the way through the start of next weekend.
Man, so definitely bringing out the umbrella today if we have to go anywhere, but might be one of those Netflix days.
To stay inside, yeah.